Don't touch that dial. Coming up next is Marvel News number 119. It's an all Spider-Man plus one edition of Marvel News. And we're going to be talking about Spider-Man's 50th anniversary is coming up. And Marvel has all sorts of wonderful plans in the works to celebrate that anniversary. They've got titles coming back from the dead. They've got additions to the Spider-Man family. We're going to cover all that stuff. And we're going to talk about a member of the Spider-Man family off in the distance, but part of the editorial family, and that will be the plus one. And Mike Allred has a lot to do with that. All that and more coming right up.
The time has come for Marvel News, so sit down, shut up, and menopause.
Knowledge is power. Power is expensive. Ergo, get a job. Marvel News, episode 119. Double twin duet.
Hey folks, Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. Bocephus,
Yeah.
tell me, what time is it?
It's Marvel News time.
Marvel News. Oh, Marvel News, and it's coming to you from this place, Alternate Reality, which is located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality, where all my new Marvel comics, especially all my Spider-Man comics, are always 15% off every day for everyone. Bo!
Yes.
You know, Batman has had a sidekick since, 1940, Robin,
Yep.
Batman and Robin. And you know what? Spider-Man has never had a sidekick because it
Ever.
would be a stupid idea to give Spider-Man a sidekick. Marvel wouldn't be coming up with a stupid idea anytime in the near future, would they?
Yes.
Oh, well, surprise!
Marvel officially celebrates Spider-Man's 50th anniversary with Amazing
By doing
Spider-Man number
something really
692. They'll celebrate it by giving... Well, you don't know if the sidekick's going to hang around forever. The sidekick is...
Yeah, he's got a big target painted on his back.
Well, they did a teaser campaign saying who is Alpha, and they were going to let us know in 692. We found out this week that Alpha is actually a 15-year-old kid named Andy McGuire, who, in an amazing coincidence, will be going to Horizon Labs, and then something's going to happen, and lo and behold, the Spider-Man origin is going to be recreated with this young boy.
Andy McGuire?
Andy McGuire,
Not
yes.
Tobey Maguire.
No, not Tobey Maguire, but you kind of figure out where that last name came from, didn't you?
Yeah.
But yeah, he'll become the superhero Alpha, and they didn't say that he's going to be hanging around longer than that issue, but he'll be popping up in that issue.
He gets
Well-
bitten by a radioactive ladybug.
He gets well, you never know. There's a whole bunch of weird crap going on in the Horizon Lab, so who knows what kind of things going on.
Will he be referred to as Alpha, the boy hostage?
He could be. He could be. He could be. And he doesn't swing on webs.
Great.
Apparently, he said he's
What does
actually-
he do?
Well,
It's going to be
well-
hard to keep up with Batman if he's not swinging on
Well,
webs.
Marvel didn't say that he was. But Marvel said actually he's going to be more powerful than Peter Parker is. He's
What?
also coming at it from a different aspect because he's, Peter Parker when he got his powers was a geek, and this kid's a little less of a geek. He's
Oh,
more
this kid's
self-controlled.
cool. This kid's a big man on campus.
Well, he's not cool, but he just happens. And Peter goes, "Hi, how you doing?" And the kid's happy. They go, "Oh my God, this is so nice."
Yes, it is.
So cool.
As Bo mentioned, Spider-Man's 50th anniversary is this year, and Marvel's celebrating it in a big way beyond giving Peter a wonderful sidekick. As far as actual comic book publishing goes, they're going to be doing something sort of special. Whether or not it is or not will be up to you because you're going to have to shell out money for it.
You.
But you listen to see how special this sounds to you.
At the same point, 692 is going to be the official anniversary of Spider-Man, but they're going to do a bunch of offshoot stuff. One of the things Marvel's going to do is going to release 5 single issues in August celebrating different eras of Spider-Man from creators Roger Stern, who did a long and really good run on Spider-Man,
Yes.
Tom DeFalco, who also had a very long run on Spider-Man, and Stuart Moore, whose last thing was the Civil War graphic novel. They'll have art from Roberto De La Torre, who did Thunderbolts, a damn good artist, Carlo Barberi, who's done Spider-Man stuff before, and Damon Scott, who worked on Batgirl. He's a pretty good artist. The one-shot's going to be called Peter Parker Spider-Man, Sensational Spider-Man, and The Web of Spider-Man.
And
All of which have been used by Marvel for Spider-Man books.
all of which are going to pick up the numbering from the last issue of each of those series. So, Spectacular Spider-Man, go back through your piles. Whatever the last issue of Spectacular Spider-Man was, this will be the next issue. Sensational, the next issue. So if the last issue was 32, this will be Sensational 33. I'm not sure if that's the actual numbering, but I seem to think Sensational ended with 32. It might not have. But yeah, it'll be the next numbering. So, when you're putting them in your boxes and putting stuff away, that's where they'll fit.
Now, the deal is Stern and DeFalco are doing 2-part stories, and Moore's doing a 1-parter. One story, I think the story Moore's working on specifically has to do with around Spider-Man's origin. And it showed, and one of the things we'll find out during this is that Spider-Man was in a group before he was in the Avengers. He was in
The
some
Beatles.
kind of group. He was in the
Group
Beatles.
therapy?
He was in the Beatles. He was Pete Best's
He
replacement.
was the fifth Beatle.
He was the 5th Beatle.
I thought he was in group therapy.
I heard he was going to marry J. Jonah Jameson.
He might marry him too.
There you go.
It's legal now.
As I said at the top at the tease, this is a Spider-Man plus one edition of Marvel News. And
Well, not exactly.
and the plus one is Spider-Man's best pal in New York City.
Well,
Matt Murdock.
Matt Murdock.
Daredevil.
Yeah. But actually, I mean, it's kind of together because the Spider-Man family, all the Spider-Man books come out of this one editorial group, and Punisher and Daredevil are part of the same group.
Oh, okay.
So it's all part of the Spider-Man family. Now, Mike Allred, Marvel
From
went
Snap City.
from Snap City, from Comics, from Mad Men fame. Marvel went to him and said, "Hi, Mike. You've always asked us about this, and you've always really come to us and said, could we do it? And we're going to let you do an issue of Daredevil." And Mike Allred went, "I get to do an issue of Daredevil?
No, thanks.
Oh my God!" It's something I've been asking for years. And so he's going to do a single issue of Daredevil. And he's also going to do a single issue of another Marvel book, which is probably also in the Spider-Man family.
Ecstatics.
Howard the Duck?
No.
Ecstatics?
No, Howard the Duck. Actually, Howard the Duck is
Dupe.
He's dead.
Dupe.
I think he's gonna do an issue of the Punisher.
Punisher. Oh man.
Part of the.
Mike Allred
You
was the Punisher.
You stand in the corner.
Man.
No dessert for you, mister.
Okay. There's something to look forward to.
That's the Punisher.
Okay, and that's it. We're done. We're finished. We're out of here. We got no more Marvel news. But go to the store's website. Check out all of his news that he sends me there. I'll post up. And Bo,
Yeah.
where's the store's website? Take the stage.
I've gone.
The website is on the
Website.
internet, and Sarah will tell you specifically where to go and find that item.
You'll find the buttons on your keyboard.
www.myalternatereality.com. So can I go home now?
So go to the store's website. Check out all his news. And until next time, this is Comic Book Man. This is Bo saying
That didn't take very long.
bye.
Spell that.
Alternate Reality now opens at 10:30 instead of 11 on Sundays. Losing half an hour sleep over this, and so you guys better show up.
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.